Now, so these are on the left side what you see are effort variance, schedule variance, overall effectiveness rate. These are the goals. We just strongly believe that if we achieve this, then customer satisfaction is given, and if we achieve these goals, if we achieve these objectives, then revenue or the. So based on this, we can one, for instance, is estimation. Overall, we need to significantly improve our estimation, the way we estimate. So we just came up with different models for estimating different types of projects, and like for instance, SP based, function point based, pricing model. So it's not about just function point. It could be X dollars you give me for one function point. I don't need to worry about whether I'm able to get, whether I'm able to just capture all the requirements in the first place or not. Even if I'm not able to capture the requirements in the first place, I'm able to capture those requirements only during unit testing phase, then I should be penalized for that. So, as an example, function point based pricing model. We just price purely based on function point. And then we came out with requirements framework, an end-to-end requirements framework, which would help in reducing the time we take for gathering requirements, reducing the time we take for analyzing the requirements, and making sure that we are able to get high quality requirements right from this. So as part of that, we integrated multiple tools as well and came out with this whole end-to-end framework for requirements. Similarly, on the other side, like testing automation, improved project management tool to reduce the time it just takes for planning and managing projects. So identifying the right competencies at the project manager level, at the developer level, and ensuring that the right competency, right people as well as the right competencies are identified for different roles. And in all these cases, we have used, of course, regression-based models and Monte Carlo and BBM-based models as well to predict the whole outcomes as well and then identify the right outputs. So, and then for overall defect injection rate and defect removal efficiency and all that, I just talked about this whole ILSS, Lean and Six Sigma. So everyone just talks about Six Sigma, Kaizen. So we just came up with a model called ILSS, which is integrated Lean and Six Sigma. We can't just go and even for a small problem, just go ahead and then apply this whole Six Sigma concept. So we just wanted to have a model depending on the circumstances, depending on the issues in hand. We should be able to just use appropriate framework. So we just came out with this integrated Lean Six Sigma framework across the organization. So these are some of the initiatives that we just started about 2 years ago. We just started yielding results very well for us. So these are various COAs. So we formed COAs, and all these COAs we ensured that people participation actually is huge. So all these, none of these initiatives are driven by the Art Excellence Group. All these initiatives were carried out by a team comprising of people from delivery, from Art Excellence, and from enabling functions also wherever they are needed, like training and audit and implement culture. For instance, PECT, Build Implement Culture, we just launched a slew of initiatives which would help in making people come forward and participate actually in implement initiatives across the organization. Initially, we just started off actually with an initiative called Small Steps, which brought in about 400 to 500 people, identifying improvement opportunities in their areas and driving improvements. And then we just started off with this integrated Lean Six Sigma approach, through which we could get about 300 to 400 projects going on at any point of time. In fact, what people, in my opinion, what really works? Do they really look for some rewards? Do they look for some money points or something like that? Most of the people, what we have seen, they really look for proper recognition. They just look for visibility across the organization. So we ensure that for all these improvement projects, they get their due recognition, they get the visibility across the organization. If they successfully complete an improvement project, more than some, we do have reward points, we do have some money given, but more than that, we ensure that each and every improvement project should just go to the leadership team. At the CEO level also this improvement project goes, and they just get a mail from the CEO saying about some other improvement project. I'm not sure whether Manish would be able to reply to all some 800 mails actually and then saying so many improvement, appreciating each and every improvement project. But wherever he just finds it interesting, immediately sends out a mail to people appreciating them for their contribution and thanking them for their contribution. And that really made a lot of difference, and people came forward actually to participate in improvement projects. We don't need to just go and market. We don't need to just go and request them actually to participate in improvement projects. In fact, in most of these scenarios, we get requests from people saying, I've identified an improvement project, please help me actually in converting this improvement project into a project charter actually, and we'll take it forward. So that has been the significant change that we have seen in the last 2 years, purely because of visibility and recognition we are able to provide. This is called IQ scorecard. IQ scorecard is called as IT quality scorecard, and this is a risk-based health check that we came up with. See, what we observed was we do audits. There has to be a correlation actually in terms of what we do and why we do and how it results in customer satisfaction or our business goals. So this IQ risk-based IQ scorecard, we want to promote with this IQ scorecard, which would help in identifying the risks upfront, which should really help us in predicting our customer satisfaction based on the audits we do. And so that was the objective of coming out with this whole IQ scorecard, and that really helped us a lot. We launched this IQ scorecard in 2007, and the correlation between IQ score and customer satisfaction score was around 0.52, and over a period of 3 years actually it just improved to about 0.75 or 0.8, and there is a very strong correlation based on what we find actually in projects and what the feedback we get from our clients. And continuous improvement, as I just mentioned before, we are able to create that culture of continual improvements by having more number of employees trained in improvement techniques and more number of improvement projects and benefits, and providing that whole visibility across the organization. And we do have multiple ways of driving improvements: small steps, lean, ILSs, quantitative project management at the project level, and various strategic initiatives, which would help in providing benefits to the company, to customers, and to the ecosystem. We do identify projects which help in driving improvements in other areas also. These are some of the improvements that we have seen through these initiatives. Defect injection rate reduced by 35%, removal efficiency improved by 4.9, delivered effort rate reduced, effort variance, cost of failure, and these are the various improvements that we have come across through our various improvement products. And as it resulted in financial benefits, we just talk about all these benefits at the project level, but are we able to again go back actually to our business goals and then say whether all these things have resulted actually in financial goals? Yes, very much actually we are able to see a very strong correlation between what we have done actually in projects and what benefits we are able to achieve financially. EPS more than the target set, and stock price of course moved up, and this is in fact I would say about 2-3 months old story actually. Now of course everywhere actually it is